Don't know it's me, no. Lurking in these internet streets, I'm a pop and city, so I say, what? I'm losing weight since my boyfriend slept with my sister. Two things. One, you say you're losing weight since your boyfriend, you never say ex-boyfriend, and you say your boyfriend, that is present tense, slept with my sister. I hope you lose the man too, and I hope he's an ex. Yeah, moving right along. Dear past, then it goes. I am 30 years old, and until recently, I was living with my man. We have been friends from high school days. He went abroad for a while, but the relationship remained intact. He used to send me money, and he used to tell me to be careful not to get involved with any other man and so. He returned to Jamaica 3 years ago, and we rented a house, and we are now currently living together. Well, we were living together. Everything was going so very well. Now, one of my sisters who was living in rural Jamaica said that nothing was going on for her, and she believed that a change of environment would help her. She asked me if she could come and live with us just for a little while. She said her boyfriend did not want her to leave, but she wanted a change. My boyfriend told me that she could come, but if she did not get any job within like 5 to 6 months, she would have to go back her yard. We both agreed on that. Now, I was helping her to look for a job, but we were very unsuccessful. Now, my sister did not like to study when we were growing up, right? So she obtained only two CXC CSEC passes. My boyfriend got a job for her the week before she decided to go home. It was to clean an office. She did it twice, but she said she didn't see herself continuing. It is too low fare, you know? Now, I was not aware that my sister and my boyfriend were going to bed. I normally go to sleep earlier than my boyfriend. In fact, he comes home late sometimes. We gave my sister her own room because the place we rented has two bedrooms and two bathrooms. Most times when my boyfriend came home, I was sleeping, but my sister would be wide awake. One night I slept and then I woke up. And I noticed that the place was very, very quiet. My boyfriend had not come to bed, so I peeped into my sister's room and I almost fainted. I almost passed out. I almost dropped down dead. I saw my boyfriend and my sister in bed and they were at that moment having intercourse. I couldn't believe that this girl that I gave shelter and who I allowed to wear some of my clothes, some of my best clothes, them would come in at my house and then have sex with my boyfriend. I told her she should pack up and leave. I asked her boyfriend if something is wrong with me, why he had to go with my sister. He said she begged him to have sex with her because she was longing for it and he did not know what to do. More from the dirty man. Liar boy. Liar boy. Go on, man. Go on. Me not have to be there to know. Move. He got down on his knees and begged me to forgive him. Girl, please don't read no further. You tell me foolishness. However, I didn't because my sister said that it was not true. All right. She said that he was always asking her for it. And that night, when he came home, he dragged her into her room and she agreed to do it with him. I told my mother what happened, and my mother blamed my boyfriend and called him a dog. She believes what my sister said. I could not allow my sister to stay any longer. Neither could I forgive this man for doing that with my sister. He knows that I'm always available, and at that time when I caught them doing it, I was not on my period because that is the only time that my boyfriend and I do not do it. I told my sister not to consider me as her sister anymore. Now, with the permission of the landlord, I changed the locks on the entrance to this house. I was able to do so because I was the person who rented the house. My name is on the contract. When the landlord asked me why I wanted to change the lock, I told him I did not want my boyfriend to come back to the house because I caught him having intercourse with my sister. Pastor, I have taken off 10 pounds since that happened. I feel it to my bones because I could have cheated on the boy there enough time, even while he was abroad, and I never did it. I told him that even if he had wanted more, he could have gone a back road when I forgot my sister. Never forgive him for that. My thought, you do the right thing. Ex-boyfriend and just push his sister to the side. What else to do? So you go. What else to do? Now with the 10 pound mums, take up put that pressure on your chest. Yeah, man, you go put a little pressure on your chest. You not believe it, you can't believe it. And the two people that are your closest to you live in a house, you know, the room and sleep, them could have come bust your throat at this point because then I'm not rate you. Um, but life goes on in a year. And that's why I like to tell people, it's a long distance, and not a joke thing, you know. Because if him the right just in the house with you, where your front is very much available. And him do this, can you imagine women are doing him that for him? Hmm? Can you imagine what the boy did at when him that very? If your sister never have limits, can you imagine? Mm-hmm. Dear, move on. No, it can look 2 ways. It's either you can process the emotion, move on from this and go find an next man when you feel right, when you feel like your emotions have stabilized and you're not jaded, and the next relationship you're going in, I go, watch out the man thing and so. Or maybe it's a girl way. Now you want to run the streets for a little bit and let off some pressure. You know? Well, do that then, man. If I that you want to do in a girl, do the things them. Just make sure say the pan birth control in your way. Make the man them put on the robots. You understand? I'm going to enjoy yourself. Any way you feel like you can get over this. Move on. Make the two of them mash you up, my dear. Because the two of them are going to move on. This is the man, probably the one next girl you have right now. Him probably the one next girl you have right now. Plus you put him out, so him probably not know if you got him next girl you have him there right now, dear. So you cannot sit down and make man mash you up, so. And your sister going to find somebody else man to take. You'll be the only one locked down in a prison. A mental one. Look at that, mama. If you need time to process it and move on. You talk to a therapist on 1-2 time. If it's not a girl when you're talking and you can't really do it, pressure for your chest, go F it off of your body then. Radam. Go link a you to it, it's been one long from a tall time you want the boy. But you did it with the crosses one over there, you never do it. Well, look here. Take up the cross and go find the man. Crucify your front. That is it. And you've made the choice. Personally, me have go talk to the therapist and move on with my life in peace. But maybe it's a girl where you want to flash it a little bit. Deal with it like a macula nothing. Flash it out, mom, and go on. So pastor's response is, it is unfortunate that his sister and your man became intimately involved. I can't be sure, but it does not seem to me that both of them are speaking the truth. If this man had approached her for that, she should have told you. She should have not kept it quiet. She should not have kept quiet about it. I remember counseling a gentleman, and he said his sister-in-law was staying with him and his wife, and there was an occasion that his sister-in-law was willing to do it with him. He went to his wife and told her to send her sister back to rural Jamaica. His wife was reluctant and insisted that he should tell her why, but he did not. He again demanded that his wife send her sister back to the country, which she did. One should not blame you for putting out your boyfriend. He and your sister have embarrassed you. And it may take a long while for you to get over what you have witnessed the both of them doing. I cannot say that you should never forgive them, but even if you were to forgive this man, I would not encourage you to continue to live with him. Forgiveness is for you, is not for them, dear. So it's when you forgive them, actually let the pressure off your chest now. You say you not make that boy, they make you feel like every man across is and every man are gonna do these things. Because the next good man that road. A proper boy that road. When I do them type of something here. You understand? And you can't make a sister make a JD where you know I have no friend, you know, and do the rest of your sibling, them, you know, and rate, blah 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 and such. I say you can't make the two people them with where at them are the corruption, at them are the problem, at them do it, at them are the virus. Make you sick. No dear. Move on. Move right along. There's no comments. Move right along. You jump in my comments and let me know. You agree with me? You agree with Pastor? You feel like that story is straight? Who you think I tell lie? The boyfriend or the sister? I feel like the boyfriend I tell lie. I feel like the sister not tell the full truth. It told him across, it told him careless, and it told him. Alright? So, I put in my comments and let me know the thing. Alright? Big up yourself.